Good morning. It is day 103. I've just left Bealey hut and beginning the big climb up the hill. Great to start the morning straight into a big climb. So I'm on my own today. Barra is going to hitchhike into Christchurch to get her infection sorted out, and then she'll get back on the trail as soon as that's dealt with. So yeah, finding my own way today. Weather's perfect again. Just can't believe this run of perfect weather that we're having. It's just incredible. So hopefully once I get through these beech trees, we'll have some views up the top. The valley in the centre there is the one we came down yesterday. We follow the grassy flats up, and then there's a valley on the left, which is the one that goes up to Arthur's Pass, and the valley on the right goes up to Goat Pass, where we came down. I'm really smashing this climb up to Lagoon Saddle. Body's feeling really good. Yeah, really killing it, and having a nice bench track helps as well, so enjoying this walk. Now here we are lucky enough to find the print of the elusive TA Nobo. The TA Nobo is a very rare creature indeed, although this year their numbers seem to be flourishing. The TA Nobo print comes in a bewildering array of sizes, shapes and patterns. But there's one characteristic that the print has amongst all prints, and that is that it is always left facing in a northerly direction. Most unusual behaviour. Encounters with the TA Nobo are almost always fleeting. It's because the TA Nobo is on a quest to move northward, constantly moving, reluctant to stop for any length of time at all. So if you encounter a TA Nobo, it will be brief but a rewarding experience. Look at this place. Isn't it just fantastic? Oh, I love it up here. I am just feeling alive. Look at these views. And here we are at the Lagoon Saddle Shelter. Cute little hut, isn't it? Let's have a look inside. Nice. No beds as such, but it would make do in a pinch. My hiker hunger must be kicking in now, because I've just had lunch and all I can think about is more food. Trying to figure out if I've got enough food in my pack to be able to have 2 dinners tonight, and dreaming about what I can eat when I get to Methven, and how much extra I'm going to buy to put in my pack. So yeah, definitely need more fuel. Now that is definitely a keen. Someone definitely took some care with that. And here's West Harper Hut, built 1957. As you can see, it's probably seen better days. And here's the bridge across the river. That's good. Pleased about that, because it means that I'm getting close to Hamilton Hut now. And here we are at the Hamilton Hilton. passed 3 people on the way here. They all said that this was a nice hut, so I have high expectations. Wow, look at this. Very nice. I did wonder briefly whether it was worth carrying on a bit further and getting a little bit closer to Lake Coleridge today, but that would mean that I'd have to camp on the side of the river somewhere, and in my experience the sandflies flock to tents for some reason. They're just possessed, and you get swamped with them, whereas the huts tend to be a lot less sandflies. So I'm going to stay here, and it's a nice hut. It really is a nice place. So I'm going to stop here and have a look at this view. This is out the front window. Look at this. I mean, you can't beat that, can you? Good morning. It is day 104 and I am leaving the Hamilton hut, but I'm not yet back on trail because I've got 400 meters to go to get down to the actual trail, which is down this way. So today is going to be a lot of river walking, I think, down past alongside the Harper River, all the way down to the top end of Lake Coleridge. Nice easy going trail so far, nice and flat. Long may it last. I very quickly got onto this 4-wheel drive track, so it looks like today's going to be a fairly cruisy day, reasonably flat all the way down and easy walking. Well, definitely going to get wet feet this track, at least. Well, the trail was a lot rougher than I was hoping for. Seemed to be in and out of the river more times than I can count, and a lot of river travel over rocks and things. So, but at least now it seems to be getting smoother and more consistent as we get further down the valley. And here is a view of the pinnacles. Can't tell you anything about them really, like what they're made of or anything like that, because I just don't know. But they're pretty. Took me 4 3/4 hours, so a lot less than 7 hours and 15 minutes. Here is the Harper campsite, the Trespass Campsite. So I left nice and early this morning to give me the time to get here early, so I had options of deciding whether to carry on or stop here. So still only 11:30, so too early to stop now, so I'm going to keep on going and see if I can get a bit closer to Coleridge. That's the valley I came down this morning. Well, I was dying of dehydration and exhaustion getting to the end of my day. I found this lovely little spot, and so my tent's going there. So I did 30 k's for the day in 8.5 hours, so very pleased with myself. That was a good effort, and I'm in a good position for tomorrow and getting into Methven to resupply and have a rest. So here we are, camp's all set up, ready for dinner. and then hopefully a good night's sleep. Good morning. This is day 105. Woke up early and I've just been sitting here having breakfast, having a cup of coffee, watching the sunrise in the distance, a few pink clouds and things, and contemplating the day. So today's a walk to Coleridge and then hitch from there into Methven. So I'll explain more about why the hitch later on. But yeah, I'm just having a nice slow morning, just getting ready, and I'll start packing up in a second and hitting the road. I'm back on the trail again, and the wind is just ridiculous today. It's just gusting, hurricane force. It's just ridiculous. And I'm just looking over that way and seeing a lot of dark clouds, so I'm hoping that I can get a hitch before the rain hits. I've got to get to Coleridge first, so I'm walking as fast as I can. Hey look, there's a picture of me. Oh, I missed the turn off here and walked down that road for a kilometre before I realised I had to come back. And so that's an extra 2k's on my day. Now we're going across farmland around to Lake Coleridge. That weather is closing in fast, but I'm almost at the road. Right, that's Lake Coleridge village down the bottom there and amongst the trees, and Araroa River in the distance. And as you can see, it is pouring down with rain now, so yeah, a bit wet and miserable. So I made it to Coleridge village, and this is the end of the trail. So trail officially stops here because just over that way is the Araroa River, which is a hazard zone and considered too dangerous to cross, particularly in rain like this. So trail stops here, starts again on the other side of the river, and you're left to your own devices to organise some transport between the two. So I'm going off trail now. I'm going to try and hitch into Methven and do a resupply there and rest up and watch the weather and see whether or not that's going to improve, and then start again on the other side of the river.